Hi, this is actually my version of the Don't Judge Challenge. Now, you might notice right off the bat, I'm not wearing any teeth. I don't have any. I actually have a set of dentures. That is the first thing. If you go back and you look at my other videos that I've done where you see my face, you see that. You see me with teeth, and you don't think anything of it. Except for the fact that they're 100% perfect and, they look well taken care of. Now, you guys might automatically think, oh, she was a meth addict, or she did crack, or, But let me tell you something. I lost my teeth when I was 21 because social services did not fill my cavities when I was 16. That's the story that people don't see. I've also gotten people to basically say I'm too skinny or I'm anorexic. But what you don't see is I can't gain weight. I have a hard time gaining weight. See this? That's all I drink. I don't drink water. I don't drink anything healthy, unless, of course, Pepsi is healthy for you. See this? I can pig out on these all day long. Now, you might hear, I lost 2 of my kids to social services. You know what? What you don't know is that it was because of lies, and social services set me up for failure. I lost them over messy place. I didn't lose them because I was abusive to them or neglectful. My place was a little messy. The only room that was really a mess was the room that they played in. So, yeah, you might hear that I have a felony, but what you don't know is that I was abused by my first husband. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. My mom kept calling me. I live with my parents. It's not because I don't have a job, because I work at Staples. My husband was physically disabled from the military, and we cannot afford to live on our own. My daughter, we sent to Wisconsin. We weren't forced to. It was to protect her from social services. I've been through, it's been hard for me. And it makes it even harder when people assume that I was talking about my felony. Sorry, I got sidetracked. I have a felony, but what you don't know is that my first husband was physically abusive and forced me to steal my parents' checks. How did he force me, you might ask? He threatened my life and my baby sister's life. I was 19. She's 11 years younger than me. So I did what I had to, what I felt I had to survive. The full story on that one is in my domestic violence video. Anyway, so go ahead. You want to judge me? Just don't judge a book by its cover. Don't automatically assume because someone doesn't have teeth that they were on drugs or that they didn't take care of their teeth. Don't automatically assume that just because someone's too skinny that they're anorexic. Don't automatically assume that, just because someone lost their kids to social services, then they were abusive, because that's not always the case. Not always. I'm not saying that every time it is the case. I'm not saying that every time it's not the case. So, the title of this video is Don't Judge. And I told you all that stuff because, to be honest with you, I'm not ashamed about the fact that I have dentures. I wear them when I go to work, when I go out on a date with my husband, but I don't always want to have to wear them. I'm 33 years old. I lost them when I was 21. I've accepted it because it's who I am. And I'm sorry if my sound is a little off. It's because my sound on my webcam just doesn't work. I've been looking for a new webcam, so hopefully I'll find one soon, because mine's a little outdated. But just think, or, most of the time if you ask someone, hey, just out of curiosity, you look so young, why don't you have your teeth? Most of the time they are willing to answer the question, but ask it in a way that it's not coming off as being offensive. Little kids, I've heard little kids say, Mommy, she doesn't have any teeth. And the way they say it, they don't know any better. Because they're kids. But if you're watching this video, you are probably an adult or someone who understands that it can be hurtful to judge someone else without really knowing their backstory. So I hope you enjoyed my video. If you like it, then hit the thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and share my video. This is my version of the Don't Judge Challenge. So, who else will follow me in my version of it? Give us your flaws and give us the stories behind it. And if you do, link it on my comments and I will watch it.